back to Science Lab. The signs are happening because Jesus is coming. Flash flooding caused major damage in Neuchâtel in western Switzerland from June 21, 2019. Photos of the flood showed cars dragged along roads that had been ripped up by flood water. Roads have been closed and some homes evacuated. Local media reported some injuries to drivers as a result of the flooding.
On June 23, 2019, tornado plows through South Bend in Indiana, USA. Just after the tornado clobbered at least a dozen trees in the yard, but mostly spared their house. It went down the hill and tore through the Growing Kids Learning Center, a preschool and daycare facility. The tornado ripped off the roof and caused the east side of the building to collapse.
Tornado, right there.
Get in the house.
You guys text Debbie?
It's going away from us.
Huge.
Straight from YouTube this week. Speaking of anthems, this song is also one, but a different type of one, by Low. It is incredibly relatable to the millions of people who struggle with mental health, and he has vowed to put his money where his mouth is, saying that all proceeds from this song will be donated to mental health organizations working to remove stigma around mental illness. That's right, every time you watch this video for free, you can be donating to one of those organizations. So go watch it and feel good. It has 5.4 million views already, and it's trending for its third week in a row. It's Low with Sad Forever on the YouTube 15 Hits One.
Oh snap! Oh snap! That's a tornado. I'm gonna drive right through it. Holy shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! What is that? Oh!
Yep, sure enough, right there in front of you.
We're okay.
It's not going to. We're already advanced. We're just behind. Get it!
On June 24, 2019, a massive sinkhole opens up at the parking lot in Asheville, North Carolina in the United States. On June 24, 2019, a powerful 7.3 magnitude quake struck a remote part of eastern Indonesia. The quake hit at a depth of 208 kilometers south of Ambon Island in the Banda Sea at 11:53 local time. Indonesia's disaster agency said the tremor was felt in faraway Bali, while residents of the northern Australian city of Darwin also felt it. The city evacuated parts of its central business district after the quake struck. Early on that day, Indonesia's Papua province was hit by a 6.1 magnitude earthquake. On July 26, 2019, severe hailstorm hit Dagestan, southern Russia. Papua New Guinea's volatile Ulawan volcano, designated one of the world's most hazardous, erupted on 26 June 2019, spewed lava 13 kilometers high in the air and sending residents fleeing.
On June 26, 2019, a huge mud pool has appeared in the garden of a house in Rotorua, New Zealand, forcing the residents to evacuate. The owner of the property said she awoke at 2 a.m. on Wednesday by a lot of shaking and jolting and saw the crater opening up in her garden. Authorities have also found a sinkhole under her kitchen.
Firefighters in Catalonia battled one of the biggest wildfires in 20 years on June 28, 2019, as temperatures in parts of Spain were expected to hit a new June record of 43 degrees Celsius. With Europe in the grip of an extreme heat wave, the fires burned across 6,500 hectares of land. Footage from a helicopter shows the extent of the damage caused.
An extreme heat wave gripped much of Europe, breaking records and causing widespread misery. Temperatures soared well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit in France, Germany, and Spain. While the heat was coming from sub-Saharan Africa, some researchers say climate change was exacerbating and prolonging it. They warn more record highs were likely, and along with them more deaths. Governments have issued health warnings and are urging people to do everything they can to stay cool. On June 28, 2019, heavy rainfall overnight in southeastern Minnesota, where up to 8 inches of rain drenched some areas and caused extensive flooding.
Big time.
Delge causes Zumbro River in Minnesota, USA to overflow, sweeping away a herd of cows. On June 28, 2019, deluge causes flash flooding in Rancho Valsia. On June 28, 2019, massive waterspout tears across Cold Lake in Alberta, Canada. From June 20 to 30, 2019, record-breaking rainfall causes historic flooding in Irkutsk region of southeastern Siberia, Russia. At least 20 people were killed and entire towns and villages left underwater. Over 4,000 homes and 10,000 people have been affected.
On June 30th, 2019, 6 suburbs in the Mexican city of Guadalajara were carpeted in thick layer of ice after a heavy hailstorm. In some streets, the accumulation of hail caused commercial trucks and private vehicles to be stranded, along with reports of fallen trees. The authorities say 200 homes have been damaged and dozens of vehicles swept away in the city and surrounding districts. State Governor described it as incredible.
For these residents of Guadalajara, Mexico, an icy awakening. To their surprise, they rose Sunday to find their neighborhoods covered under nearly 2 meters of hailstones. While seasonal hailstorms are not unknown here, the volume of ice dropped Sunday is without precedent, especially as temperatures had been averaging 31 degrees Celsius in recent days. At around 1 a.m., the violent hailstorm hit the area, depositing deep drifts of ice within a few short hours. Meteorologists say atmospheric instability is to blame, as high heat at ground level coincided with strong humidity at higher altitudes.
Before his death, burial, and resurrection, the Lord Jesus Christ was sitting on the Mount of Olives, and his disciples came to him privately and asked, "Tell us, when will these things be, and what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of age?" For that, the Lord Jesus Christ lists out things that will take place before his coming.
And Jesus answered and said to them, "You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, and see that you are not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines, pestilences, and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of sorrows."
What is mentioned in the Bible that are going to take place in the end times are taking place in our lifetime. All these changes in the nature show us that indeed we are living in the last days. Lord Jesus Christ is coming back again very soon. Thank you for watching this episode. Don't forget to tune into Science Lab next time. Remember, signs are happening because Jesus is coming. Maranatha.